Hey guys, hey, welcome to MWM. I'm Mark, and this is Smokeysteveandmarc. Oh, and it is Easter week, y'all. It is. But really good time tonight. We're actually going to have a good time all week long because all of our content this week is going to have some little aspect of Easter in it. We got the LOLs and the heavy thoughts and all kinds of things. It's going to be a lot of fun. Recipes. I mean, tonight on the show, oh my gosh, we're going to have a recipe that I really hope you're going to love. I really hope I'm going to love it too. And, oh yes, instead of doing like, every year we do like, oh, the interesting facts of Easter. I mean, there's only so many times you can hear that it once took over 2 days to make one PEEP, right? So, I thought today, do a little spooky Easter. Ooh, yes. And it was so much fun to do that research, let me tell you, and some of it's quite spooky too. But yeah, all week we're gonna have, let's see, we're gonna have a chit chat video, and in that chit chat video we have one last minute DIY to do, but it's really not last minute because it's good for all of spring, okay? And, oh, and I did want to say before we go any further, thank you so much for all of the kind and supportive comments on my Real Talk video from last week. It really meant a lot to me. I always get nervous doing those types of videos, but thank you very much. And I really have been trying hard. I admittedly, spring and Easter has never been really my favorite time of the year, but I've been trying really hard this year to to get into the spirit, like I did for Christmas and like I did for Valentine's Day and even St. Patrick's Day. And it's been a lot of fun. It really has, I even went outside and just did a little bit of decorating for Easter out there. I didn't go crazy like we do at Halloween or Easter, but I did do something. So that's a little thing to check off my list and helped a lot. So thank you guys for the suggestions and for your comments. Thank you. And we have part 3 with Steve and I both coming up this week as well. Don't we? There's my buddy. He'll make another appearance later too. So okay, so yep, we got a lot to do, so we're gonna get right on to it. All right, so we're gonna head over to the kitchen and we're gonna whip up a little I guess this would be a last minute Easter recipe. It's a sweet treat, very easy to make, and it also takes care of some viewer requests. This goes all the way back to when we did the giveaway with the Lush dessert. You had to guess the dessert, the name of it. And I got quite a few messages asking for more of the same recipe, but like different flavors and different ways to make it. Yep. That's what this recipe is all about. So come on, let's head to the kitchen and whip one up, y'all. Oh, and did I tell you it's my own creation too? Yep, it's a Mark original. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have said that until after we make it to see how it turns out, huh? Oh, we are gonna make a marshmallow beef lush right now. This dessert is gonna be so good. So, to start out, all I did was I got some vanilla sandwich cookies, and you can absolutely use these inexpensive generic ones because we doctor it up. But you can get the golden Oreos. You can get those too if you want to pay $7 a package. But anyway, you're gonna need about 35 of these total, okay? And then I just pop them into a food processor, and we kind of zizz them all up until they were nice, fine crumbs. And then to that, I added 6 tablespoons of melted butter. And we mixed that all up real good. And then we took that whole mixture and we pressed it down into a 9x9 baking pan, which we sprayed with non-stick cooking spray, okay? And then we took that and we popped it into the freezer while we make our first layer. Oh yes, and that first layer is going to be our marshmallow layer. And I have a little help today. Oh yes, Bandit, he's my little kitchen companion lately. For the last few weeks, every time I'm in here, whether I'm washing dishes or cooking, he's right there, laying there. It's so nice. I love it. All right, little sidetrack there. Let's get back to our recipe. Here's what else we need. And we will need, starting with this, yep, that is whipped cream there, and we need about 16 ounces of that, and I make my own out of the Rich's Ready Whip, but you can also use Cool Whip, of course. And back here, we have 2 regular-sized boxes of vanilla pudding. We have 2 cups of cold whole milk. We have 1 container of mallow cream, and I think that's about 7 ounces there. And then in this bowl here, we have 8 ounces of cream cheese, softened to room temperature, and 1 cup of powdered sugar. Now, in addition to that, we have some, well, of course we have some PEEPZ for decoration, and we have some assorted sugars and springtime decorations for the very end. The most important being, oh yeah, our sanding sugar. So, it all starts with this bowl right here. We are just going to mix together our cream cheese and our powdered sugar until it's smooth and you have, like, you know, barely any lumps in there at all. And to that, we're going to add just about 1 cup or so of our whipped cream. Oh, yeah. Need more. There we go. And, oh yeah, this is our marshmallow layer. So we're going to add our marshmallow fluff to the bowl as well. Now this stuff is, I mean, sticky. So it's good to have gloves on for this because ultimately you're going to have to, like, probably use your fingers to get it off the spatula, if you know what I mean. So once we get this all in here, we are going to mix this up until it's nice and smooth. Ah, yes. Now, oh yeah, we grab that crust out of the freezer and we put this right on top and we're gonna spread that out like all over the top to make a nice even layer. Oh yes. And then once we're done with this, yeah, let's get on to our pudding layer. So I pop the pan back in the freezer while we make our pudding layer here. So we're going to add our 2 cups of milk to our 2 packages of vanilla pudding, and we're going to mix that together until it's nice and smooth, and it starts to set up a little bit. And then I wanted to have one of the layers be a bright yellow color, you know, like a peep. And I did it to this layer. Oh, look, it's coming up now. Okay, that's really good. I like it. Perfect. Okay, so now we are going to add, let's see, we're going to do about another cup or so of our whipped cream in there. And we're just going to mix that in until it's nice and smooth. And on low setting here, or you can do it by hand with a spatula. Just want to get it mixed in there, and then we'll check that yellow color again. Not too bad there, huh? Kind of looks pretty close, in my opinion there. All right, so now we're going to take our pan out of the freezer, and then we're going to top with this yummy layer. And then spread it out nice and even. Oh, great. Okay, and lastly, oh yeah, we are going to put the rest of our whipped cream on top. And, okay, you know the drill. Spread it out evenly. All right. Okay, and now, oh yes, for the fun part, decorating. So, that's where like I don't know, like our sanding sugars come in, and I even have some like pastel M&Ms. Maybe that would be good on it. I'm not sure. So, let the creativity flow, y'all. But the most important thing is the sanding sugar, because this is what's going to give us that that kind of gritty like crunch, that peeps have. So we're going to use a combination of these nice big, decorating sugar, and then our little sugars too here. Like this is green. I'm going to put some green in the corners like that because I'm going to put our peeps there too. And we have some different colored peeps. Maybe we'll put one there. Well, okay, let's see. All right. I think I like it. Oh my goodness. All right. So, really, that's all there is to it. So now we're gonna pop this into the fridge for at least an hour, okay? At least an hour to let that all set up so we can slice it up nice and easily, okay? But really, I mean, that's all there is to it. Oh. He looks kind of cute, huh? Ooh, there we go. Money shot, right? I guess that's what Anyway, so, yep, I'm going to pop this into the fridge and let her set up and see if I can get a slice out tonight to show you guys, all right? I'll at least take a picture for sure, okay? There you have it, our marshmallow peep Lush.
Heavy Thoughts by Mark and Steve.
I was thinking, I just hate it when I go to the refrigerator late at night to find some food, and all I find? Ingredients. I mean, I'm just saying.
Heavy Thoughts by Mark and Steve.
Easter is traditionally a time of celebration and joy and welcoming in spring. But beneath the surface of colorful eggs and fluffy bunnies and sweet chocolate treats, there lies a lesser known, more darker side to the holiday that's worth exploring. So come with me as we journey through spooky side of Easter. The origins of some Easter customs can be traced back to pagan roots. I mean, honestly, what holiday doesn't? The ancient festival of Easter was dedicated to the Anglo-Saxon goddess of fertility and spring. People would take part in various rites and rituals to ensure the fertility of the land. Now, many of these practices have been lost to time, and it's believed that some may have, more darker, more sinister undertones that certainly contrast with the joyous celebrations we associate with Easter today. Now, even the Easter bunny has pagan roots. Early English pagans worshipped rabbits, and that was due to their ability to procreate quickly and in high abundance. Legend said that God turns into a giant rabbit at the spring equinox, and this tradition is, it's seen in many customs all over the world. Well, I guess that explains the whole Easter bunny thing. Easter and vampires? European cultures believed that supernatural occurrences were more likely during the Easter period. Vampires in particular were thought to rise from their graves during this time, instilling fear and trepidation in the hearts of villagers. Protective measures such as placing garlic and talismans near their homes and on grave sites Well, that was used to ward off these undead creatures. Certainly adds an eerie atmosphere to the Easter season. And the Egyptians. Well, they believed that the earth was actually hatched from an egg, and they would bury painted eggs with the deceased loved ones to carry with them into the afterlife. The tradition of opening all the windows and doors in the house on Easter is all about, well, spring cleaning, right? You know, letting the fresh air in. Well, that's not really the case. Originally, it was to clear out any evil spirits lurking in the shadows of your home, because they're there, right? When Germans immigrated to Sweden during the Second World War, they brought the tradition of the Easter Bunny with them. But things got lost in translation, though, and the Easter Bunny, well, he got confused with Easter Wizard or Easter Witch. Now that spawned the strange Swedish tradition of dressing up as a wizard or a witch during this spring holiday. I'm assuming, like many of you, I was introduced to the Easter Bunny at a very young age. Oh yeah, that awkward mall photo with him. Yep, that's me. Now, some of us were blessed with cute, fluffy bunnies with rosy cheeks. Others, however, had the unfortunate luck of being greeted by something, well, similar to something out of a horror movie, like these. How our parents thought this was a good idea is beyond me. I mean, imagine being little and staring up at a 6-foot rabbit with giant hands, creepy eyes, and teeth. I mean, come on, look at the picture. Look into those eyes. Yep, they are portals straight to HE double pixie sticks. Now come on, Easter bunnies are just fluffy balls of consecrated evil. So parents, please teach your children early on to maintain minimal eye contact for their own protection. I mean, I taught this to my little nephew. If only he had listened. Man, I still miss little Ralphie. So while we're used to seeing Easter as a cute and sunny holiday where we eat chocolate treats and hide eggs, little did we know it is not the innocent holiday we thought it was. Well, we hope you enjoyed our little journey into the rather spooky side of Easter. So definitely open all those windows, maybe dress up like a witch, dye some Easter eggs. Happy spooky Easter, everybody. Excuse me for one. I'm having a moment. Oh, I squished it. How about that dessert, huh? Look, I squished it down. I knew I should have. I didn't refrigerate. I should have refrigerated. But it's already so late. Like right now, at real time right now, it's like 11 o'clock. I mean, I got home late today, got home late yesterday. So, I mean, well, I guess I'm doing the best I can, right? At least while something out. And hey, you know what? Even though it'll be after midnight, it'll still be Tuesday like in other places, right? I mean, hey. Anyway, yeah, I should have refrigerated that. Oh, here, you can see the layers. I have this here. You can kind of see the layer. Can you? There you go. You can kind of see the layers there. So I'm pleased with how it turned out, and it's good. It tastes good. You can definitely taste the marshmallow in it, and vanilla. And then you do get a little bit of crunch from the sugar. If you try it, definitely let me know, because I kind of wrote this recipe out. So anyway, I better go pop this back into the freezer because I want to see what it looks like cut all the way, right? 1 second, please. Well, I'm keeping this with me right here. So anyway, look, I don't want to keep you too much longer. I'm not sure how long this is going to be, but I had a really good time tonight, and I'm looking forward to everything we're going to do all up until Easter. It all leads up to our annual egg decorating. Yes, live. Yep, we do that. I think we've done that every year since I've been on the channel. It's a lot of fun, and I know what you're saying. What, am I 5 years old or something? Well, you know what I always say, not just at Easter, like all year long. There is nothing wrong with that at all. Let's go back to our childhood. Let's kind of bring back those days where life was a little more simple and just a little more fun. Decorating Easter eggs, well, that's definitely one way to do it, right? And we listened to you too from last year. Suggestions were, maybe let's do this a little closer to Easter. That was a good point. I mean, I think there was one year we did it 2 weeks ahead of Easter, like, you know. And earlier in the day. So it's this Saturday, at 3 p.m. our time, which is Eastern Standard Time. So definitely be there. Even if you hate decorating Easter eggs, stop by and say hello. Everyone would love to hear from you, for real, okay? And plus, we'll just have a lot of fun, you know? So there was that, and what else? Oh, and I forgot. I've been meaning to say this. Thank you so much for your patient guys who won all the prizes. Thank you for your patience. They're right. They're all packed up and ready to go finally, and I will get them out this week. Okay, I promise. I'm so behind with everything. I was realizing I was getting behind at work too, so I really had to focus on getting caught up with everything at work, which I've done. So that's a good thing too. And another one of those things that I can kind of check mark that I did that helped me out, and I feel better about it. So I feel a lot better after spending today with you guys. And I hope you had a lot of fun. I really, really do. And we'll see you pretty much every day for the rest of the week. All right. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Definitely hit that subscribe button, okay? And the notification bell so you know when we have a new video coming out. All of our contact information is right down below. Our email address, our post office box, and check us out over on social media, Facebook, X, Instagram. We're there. Thank you again. I'm not going to say Happy Easter because I'll be seeing you before Easter, okay? But you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Okay, ciao, everybody. Mwah! And let the arm go down right here to pick this up. Oh, yeah.